10 years ago, a Chinese man had a heart attack. He survived it, but slipped into a coma. And now, after 10 whole years, he has opened his eyes again. And of course, a lot has changed in those 10 years. But there has been a constant throughout. The love of his life, his wife. She is the one who patiently nursed this man back to life. The story has naturally touched millions of hearts on social media. Let's start off from the beginning. The year was 2014. The man lived in Anhui province of China. He had a wife and 2 children. It was a happy little family until one day something happened that turned their lives upside down. The man went into a cardiac arrest. The doctors saved his life, but they could not save him from going into a coma. His wife, Sun Hongxia, was shattered. Her husband narrowly escaped death. She had no clue when he will wake up, if at all. And she had 2 children to look after, all on her own. What would she do? While everything was out of her control, there was one thing she could do, that was to look after her husband and not give up hope. And that's exactly what she did. She faithfully took care of her life partner. With a prolonged coma came an array of physical complications. Sun's husband was unable to breathe, so he went through a tracheotomy, and then he needed a urinary catheter. Sun stood by his side through it all. It took hard work and patience to keep her husband alive, but Sun never wavered in her devotion. We can romanticize it all if we want. It's easy to speak about it, but in no way does it fathom all that this woman has gone through. For the last 10 years, she spent all her time and energy in keeping her husband comfortable. She made a lot of sacrifices, of course. And when asked about it, her 84-year-old father-in-law feels grateful. He says Sun is even better than a daughter and that nobody compares to her. And now finally, after years of tender, loving care, the man has recovered. He lay in a hospital bed, slowly coming back to consciousness, and he finds his wife right beside him. For Sun, it was a moment she had been waiting for the last decade. In a video clip, Sun is seen telling her husband about the past few years. Her eyes well up and she bursts into tears. She says although she feels very tired, it was all worth it in the end. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.